Hey, what's up, guys? In this step-by-step presentation, we are working on E7.3, modify the largest in-array.java program in section 7.3 to mark both the smallest and the largest elements. So if we take a look at the code that we have to modify, it is this right here. This pretty much asks the user to put some inputs, some numbers, and then it finds the largest value. All we need to do is make it also find the smallest value. So first we need to open Eclipse. We are going to make a new Java project. I'm gonna call this one 7.3 Prezi. Click on finish. From right here, we are going to make a new class. And the name of the class is largest in array. I could change the name of the class to largest and smallest in array, but I'm just gonna keep it like this as it is right now. We're gonna click on finish. I already have the code that I created copied, so I'm just gonna run you guys through what happens here. So I'm gonna even run through what the actual code, not only the modification that I added. So first we use the import.java.util scanner, or I mean import java.util scanner, which asks the user to provide input, or this allows it to happen. And then this is the public class, the main method, and then from right here, this pretty much right here, it asks the user to put some inputs, and it allows it to like read the whole inputs. And then right here, what this does, we have to set something to be the largest data and then the smallest data, so the program can work and keep going up. So this for statement or loop, it makes it start the loops with start reading the numbers from the first input to the last input, and then it keeps going one by one. And so as it's going, the program checks for the number and sees if it is the biggest number that we have so far, and then it stores it right here. So let's say my first input is 1, this gets stored right here. And then my next input is 100, then it changes from 1 to 100. Whatever the largest input, it gets stored right here. And then the smallest input will stay in this one. That's what this does. And then now that this program is able to recognize the smallest and largest value, we need to make it print it. So right here, what this does is it prints every single one of the inputs that the user added, and then it will add this next to the largest value and this next to the smallest value. So if we're gonna try to run the program to see how it works, first it says please enter values and then Q to quit. So I'm gonna enter some random values without thinking too much about it. And then I'm gonna Q and then enter. So as you guys see, it prints all the values that I added right here, but then it has this next to the smallest value and the largest value. So 9 was the smallest value that I added, and 100 was the largest value that I added. I hope I explained the code well enough, and good luck.